Welcome back to Evaluate and Repair. Today we're going to put the passenger side or right side motor mount on this 2009 Mazda 5. A week or two ago we put the bottom motor mount on. I'll put a link to that video up here. Here we go. Okay, first thing we got to do underneath, we have to remove the panel like we did in the last video to do the bottom mount. I'll put a clip to how we did that from the last video. And then we got to support the engine with a jack and a block of wood. Now when you do that, you got to make sure it's pretty secure. It's not going to slip off the jack, because you might have to shift the motor around a little bit. So you want to make sure it's going to stay on your jack. Okay, so they look like 10 millimeters. And I am correct. Okay, something I just recently found out when I was showing Ethan this, that I was telling him this was bad. I pushed on that and I thought water came out of it, but it's actually hydraulic fluid. So if you see fluid around it, or if you could push it like that, then you got a bad mount. Okay, now I'm just replacing the insert, but that's a good way to check your mount. That's actually hydraulic fluid, and I didn't know that when I first did that. So I'm used to the old 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80 cars with solid rubber motor mounts. Okay, so all right, let's get to taking this out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to have to take this tank out, and that's going to be a matter of these metal clips around the edges. You're going to have to go down along there with a screwdriver and pop that out. Take this tank out. That is your overflow tank for your coolant. So here we go. I'm going to get you in there as good as I can. It's going to be an awkward spot to film, but got one there. There we go. This one here. I hope I'm getting you in the video here. This one here is not that easy. That's one. And here's the other one. Okay, we'll put that off to the side. So now, like I said, I got to take these bolts out. They're all 17 millimeter. I'm just going to take them out with an impact. We put them back in. We got to torque them. There is a torque spec. For nuts, I think it's 45 to, I don't know. I have to bring it back up. I have it on my tablet. So, but I also try to show you where we found these instructions how to do this. I didn't know it right offhand, but I could see it was fairly simple. But I like to find torque specs and stuff like that, so I looked them up. Sorry about the noise. Yeah, I just saw the engine drop down a little bit there. Alright. Alright, we'll just get you out yet. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to take this apart like this. Let's slide that out of there like that. Okay, there's your old part. Okay, this is the insert number. It's from Marmon Ride Control. That's the part number. And of course it's made in China. So this is the insert right there. And you can see the big difference between this and the other one. So we're going to pop this one in and see how she rides. See if we hear that clunking noise. Okay, now this tab on the other one was bent down, so I'm going to bend this one down too. I'm not sure if that's actually necessary to do that, but since that's the way it was in, I'm going to do it that way. And I'm just going to use a pair of do it that way, and it bends down fairly easy. Feels like it has a piece of metal in there or something that's bending with it. So I'll turn it over. Alright, yeah. Okay, so there you go. I'm not sure if you're getting that on video or not. Right there, I got it bent down. Locks in on both sides, and now we're just going to put it back in. Alright, we got hands in there, with the bolt there. Also, apparently sometimes this is bolted to the bolt holding this down, but this one here is grounded to the car, so you want to make sure you got a good. Okay, now we got everything started. We're just going to snug it up just lightly with the impact. Alright. And now we'll take it to the proper torque. Okay, so the proper torque, or the nuts, are 32 to 45 pounds. And the bolts are 55 to 77 pounds. So we're going to do the nuts first, and they're 32 to 45 pounds, so I'm just going to go to, we'll say 40 pounds. There we are. I actually think I might go a little bit more than that, since that don't seem like much. And the other thing is, I don't know if I got a long enough extension here. Let's see if I got something longer here. Alright, here we go. That's better. Now these are going to, what I say, 55 to 70. 55 to 77. Let's go to 70. Okay, so we're at 70. Yeah, I thought I had them a little snugger than that, but that's all right. Okay, there we are. to have to put the tank in, so we're going to move you a little bit. And the tank is just going to go down on these tabs. And there you have it. We're going to take her out for a test drive, see if the clunk goes away. If we still have any noise underneath, we're going to do the other mount. If not, we'll probably leave it alone. Okay, so we took the Mazda out. It sounds a ton better, but it still has some clunking on the passenger side, on the driver's side. So we are going to do the transmission mount. That'll be in a future video. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps the channel out. Thanks for watching.